Today's horoscope, Capricorn September 23, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. With the moon heading into your solar house for a couple of days, it's a time of the lunar month when you're gearing up to organize, sort, and fix. Still, today's Venus-Pluto square can bring some tension or competition to the day's energies, especially with those in authority or the business world. It's also possible that personal interactions are stressful or loaded. For best results, keep your dealings above board and avoid the traps of game playing. While you can't control how others approach situations, you can control how you respond, and sometimes the best response is no response at all. Competition can sometimes motivate you to improve your game, but today, you are inclined to feel put off by it as it's more likely to rub you the wrong way. Do your part by avoiding attempts to stage direct things. In fact, behaviors now can very well sully your reputation, and it's best to keep things status quo for now. You're on the fast track to success. With the mighty Sun, our great luminary, turning a corner to enter Libra, a whole new zodiac season is upon you. With the Sun kissing the crown of your sky, your solar house of achievement, you'll be especially busy climbing the professional ladder in the month to come. This is a pivotal period to hustle, but it doesn't mean you need to do so at the expense of your personal or romantic life. Talk with your partner about both of your ambitions and the big goals you'd like to reach. Remember, you're a team against the world. You could accomplish so much in such a short amount of time. Consider what you want to be known for in your career path when the Sun enters Libra and Venus enters Scorpio. Libra season will encourage you to weigh the pros and cons of what you want to achieve. You may be up in the air with career paths, accolades, or other milestones. Luckily, Venus in Scorpio can help you decide on what you want to pursue. It might be best to focus on networking, socializing, and accomplishing a dream that may transform your career path. The current planetary configuration gives us a chance to pull out the physical and emotional needs of our inner child, the need to be nurtured, the need to be fed and well taken care of, into the structure of our waking hours. It helps us to implement what we want in our lives. Therefore, this is an auspicious time for making known to yourself what will help you feel more secure in your life. Ask yourself, what do you need in order to feel good? This will be the most important period of the year for you. So, don't miss the boat. Indeed, the vibrations will be asking you to have a lot of personal initiative. This isn't the moment to fall asleep. You are in an active and dynamic phase, and the action you take will probably affect your future. This would be the ideal moment to think about changing your job or where you live. So, be yourself, express your personality, and be creative. If you do all this, nothing will be able to stop you. As Venus reaches her last full day in your career sector, the Sun completes his final day in an adventurous part of your chart. Adding to the mix is the Moon, which will begin the day collaborating with the Sun to emphasize the playful, creative, and adventurous aspects of life, but will end the day focusing on your work sector. With the Sun set to enter your career sector tomorrow just as Venus departs, this offers a timely opportunity to implement earlier reminders about work and life balance. It is just as the Sun has reached his last day in an adventurous part of your chart that a friendly aspect to the Moon, in its final hours in your romantic sector, peaks. The weekend makes this the perfect chance to embrace the spirit of romance, adventure, nostalgia, and confidence that has been building over the last few days. Daily Planetary Overview. True connection comes from vulnerability, not from trying to control the outcome. Have you ever found that the deeper you're willing to go in a relationship, the more rewarding it becomes? Let's explore that idea. How do you define emotional intimacy, and how does it show up in your life? While the energy around relationships and partnerships is heating up, today might not be the best day for financial decisions or big shopping trips. With these planetary shifts, there's a heightened risk of impulsiveness, especially when it comes to splurging on expensive items or making investments. It's easy to get caught up in the moment and overlook the long-term risks. Have you ever bought something in the heat of the moment, only to realize later it wasn't worth the price? If so, You know how important it is to take a step back and really think things through. Right now, the universe is advising caution euro postpone major purchases and financial decisions for a time when you have a clearer perspective. Trust that by waiting, you'll be able to make choices that serve you better in the long run. Speaking of energy, it's crucial to be mindful of how you're using yours, especially today. You might feel like obstacles are piling up, and it's easy to become overwhelmed when you're trying to tackle everything at once. This is your reminder to prioritize euro. Some obstacles are worth your time and effort, while others are simply distractions. Have you ever found yourself spinning your wheels, trying to solve problems that, in the grand scheme of things, weren't really worth it? Today is about being selective with your energy. Focus on what truly matters, and let the rest fall away. By doing so, you'll avoid burnout and be able to deal with the challenges that genuinely require your attention. What's something in your life right now that could use a little more focus, or maybe something you need to let go of? Feel free to share, we're all in this together. A significant cosmic shift is happening today as the Sun enters Libra and Venus moves into passionate Scorpio. These two planetary movements signal the beginning of a transformative period, especially when it comes to relationships, balance, and our desires. Libra's season officially kicks off with the fall equinox, marking a time of equilibrium and fresh beginnings. This is a season where you might find yourself naturally gravitating toward harmonious, reciprocal connections, craving balance in your interactions. At the same time, with Venus entering the deep, intense waters of Scorpio, your desire for true partnership will be heightened, bringing a more profound, passionate energy into your life. On the financial front, your expertise might be in high demand today. People may be seeking your advice on money matters or projects you're working on together. It's great to share your knowledge, but make sure you're not giving too much of yourself away. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you've given so much of your time or energy to help others that you were too drained to focus on your own goals? Today, it's all about balancing euro. Share your wisdom freely, but set boundaries so that you still have enough energy to pursue your own interests. Also, remember that listening is just as important as giving advice. Sometimes, the best way to help others is by truly hearing what they have to say, rather than always offering solutions. How do you find balance between helping others and taking care of yourself? As we move through these powerful shifts, it's important to remember that this is a time of growth and transformation. The cosmos is encouraging you to seek harmony in your relationships, deepen your connections, and make thoughtful, intentional decisions. There's a lot of beautiful energy at play right now, and if you tune into it, you can use it to create positive changes in your life. So, what are you feeling inspired to shift or transform during this season of balance and renewal? Let's start a conversation. Share your thoughts, your goals, and your insights. We're all here to support and uplift one another as we navigate these cosmic shifts together.